President Yoweri Museveni, who addressed mourners at the vigil of police spokesperson Andrew Felix Kaweesi at Kaweesi's home in Kampala, said the police had been infiltrated by criminals who he said had contributed to the rise of crime. He ordered Inspector General of Police Kale Kayihura to clean the institution in the wake of Kaweesi's killing alongside his driver and bodyguard, who are also police officers.
The police has been infiltrated by criminals. N'olwekyo poliisi emaze okusenserwa abamenyi b'amateeka. Kale, you must clean the police.
President of the opposition JEEMA party, Asuman Basalirwa, welcomed the president's call to action, admitting that the police had some rogue elements in their ranks. He says the matter of rogue elements in the police has for long been a concern to many.
So often a time you find police carrying out law and order activities alongside goons holding kiboko, holding sticks, and each time some of these people are arrested, they will tell you they are working or hobnobbing with the security officers. According to Basalirwa and former presidential candidate of the opposition FDC party, Dr. Kiiza Besigye, the police have abandoned their cardinal role of maintaining law and order and protecting the people and their property. The duo claim the police has instead focused energies on cracking down on the opposition to entrench the Museveni regime. Streamline the intelligence. Let us professionalize them. The other challenge we have as a country, which the president didn't talk about, is the politicization of security in this country. Our police does more politics than maintenance of law and order. That is why you'll find a person like Dr. Besigye having around 20 police officers in his home.
But the police is supposed to be responsible for law and order, protect citizens and their properties. So if Mr. Museveni freely says the police is now occupied by murderers and criminals, you wonder.
On the president's advice that if someone armed sees a border rider following them and acting in a suspicious manner, they should stop and take action. Besigye says this advice could breed more violence.
When you see somebody behaving, trying to follow you in a border, stop the car and get out and sort out issues with him.
So if people stop and shoot those with the borders, later on find they actually had no guns, which they be prosecuted for having killed people, you know? It's not even just inciting mob justice. It is outrightly, scandalous.
Former Bubulo East MP Simon Mulongo, who is now a security and intelligence consultant, says Kaweesi's killing and others before in a similar manner exposes gaps in police work and intelligence. He calls for an overhaul of the government intelligence agencies and also boosting the technology they use to gather intelligence or detect and prevent crime.
The refresher training, some of them have passed on or changed occupations. They have not been replaced. So we need, I think, to revamp internal security organization in terms of personnel, in terms of skills, in terms of equipment, because transport, for example, they no longer have transport to move easily, to be able to be contacted, be able to reach points of contact.
The analysts also urge government to improve the welfare of police officers and other security operatives working in the mainstream and covertly. The unfortunate death of the police spokesperson and Assistant Inspector General of Police, Andrew Felix Kaweesi, has raised a number of security concerns, and yesterday at his vigil, President Yoweri Museveni came out and spoke about the need to revamp the security agencies and also the need to make sure that incidents like this one do not happen again. For now, it's only a matter of time whether the president's directive will be put into action and whether the perpetrators will also be nabbed. Suhail Mugavi, NTV.